I am Judy Hertzler, and I am a school social worker, full-time, and now my mom has come to live with us, and my in-laws have come to live with us. I think it's much better for me to know if they need something, I am here, and that's what I want to do.
My name is Janet Belmont Curd.
How old are you, Janet?
I am 86. They're making a new room on the side of their house.
I had no clue of the stress it would be to do this caregiving for all of them. I think it would be the same with, not the same, but even with one, I think I would have had no clue. None. Just everything changes. Just having to make different kinds of dinners, or make fancier dinners, or the extra cleanup. You're used to 3 people making dinner for, and maybe making extra so you'd have it tomorrow. But then you've got all these many more people, all this more the dishes, the prep time. Everything changes. Laundry changes. Sharing the one bathroom, and then you put the construction that's been going on, and everybody's furniture and boxes. That's construction right there. It's wreaked absolute havoc.
My name is Beverly Packard, and I'm a caregiver specialist with Monadnock Service Link in Keene. A caregiver specialist is a person that is part of the Service Link team and specializes in providing support and looking at different services and different resources that are available for the caregiver. When a caregiver calls, they may have a specific thought in mind, but again, what Service Link does is we ask the next question. And I'll suggest that we get together and do a brief assessment, go over that, and determine what the needs are. So the caregiver will say, well, yeah, sure, that'll be great. Love to see you. You want to see my wife? You want to visit with my mother, my father? Well, sure, I would certainly enjoy that very much. However, I'm here to meet with you. And the caregiver will say, really? You're here for me? And it's like, yes, this is my role. This is why I'm here. I'm here to support you. I'm here to work with you and look for different services, look for different resources that are available for you. And they go, wow, that hasn't happened in a long time.
My mom doesn't drive. She uses a walker. She's not as strong. She has really bad arthritis, so she can't do a whole lot. Emotionally, her challenges are the depression, the anger. Depressed, this is the way it is. You didn't expect it. You start missing the people that you love that are gone more because you're not in a good spot and you're not as active as you used to be.
What would make me happier? Well, having my own place. That will probably make me happier. The impossible. Things like it used to be.
There certainly are people that don't have a lot of family connections and really do need to rely on the state for their support. But over 80% of long-term care is provided by unpaid family caregivers. And the value of that caregiving is estimated to far exceed the public support for long-term care.
Caregivers, family caregivers, are absolutely an essential part of this equation. We know that family members and spouses are the people who most take care of older adults as they age, whether they have chronic health conditions or dementia.
I go to a senior center, but I find it boring. And they do pick you up in a van, and I do enjoy the ride. But other than that, it's like I'm biding my time. There's one woman on the bus that we thought was put together. However, all she does is coloring books. She loves it. And she keeps wanting to give me pictures. And I told her I can't take any more. I mean, she looked put together. And I thought, oh, here's a nice one I can talk to. But no, that's the way it is.
And when I talk to older adults, they frequently tell me that it's really not getting more frail and more physically disabled that really worries them. They're most worried about losing their mental facilities, their capacity to think clearly or to become depressed or lonely.
What do you think is going to be ideal heading into the future?
I try not to think of that. My stomach gets upset. I get too sad. I hate to think that this is my future for the next 10 years or something.
Instead of medical problems or physical disabilities, actually losing a sense of purpose and meaning as you get older is one of the most terrible things that happens to older adults.
As I tell the caregivers, you can have all the support in the world, but really the brunt of the work does fall on the caregiver's shoulders. So it's finding that peaceful place, finding a place where they're comfortable for maybe an hour a day, maybe for 1 day a week, but just finding some time for themselves.
Bev came out and spoke to my husband and me about just all different services. She asked me, right, what did I need? And I actually didn't know of what I need. I still today, I wouldn't say that I know what I need. Like, we need to focus on ourselves. And I kind of laughed after she laughed. Both my husband and I laughed because it was like, well, what do we need? We do need to get away. What did we say? We need a stair chair. Like, you know, it's like, but that is for me because I want to make sure my mom gets up and down the stairs. But still, like, wow, we didn't even think of these other opportunities.
And often a predictor of nursing home placement isn't the functional needs of the person receiving the care, it's the collapse of the caregiver. And so if we can spend a small amount of money supporting those caregivers, would have huge savings in preventing nursing home placement.
I think the greatest reward that I'm still thinking that I'm going to have, that we're going to have as a family, is that our parents came to live with us, or at least right close with us, for the rest of their lives. This is what I wanted. I still want it. What I would tell other people who are going to embark on this journey, the very first thing is to go to an elder care specialist, someone who knows, really knows about caregiving.